As the country's politicians assembled in the dome of the Arthur Chung Conference Center for the 34th sitting of the National Assembly, protesters were railed outside displaying their disapproval for the proposed amendment of the Natural Resource Fund. They were later graced by the presence of members of the opposition who shared comments to Nightly News about what they believe the motive of the bill is and how it should have been. Opposition Member of Parliament KHEMRAJ RAMJATTAN believes that there is a strong need for good governance, which should have a well-inclusive body to contribute in decision-making and to manage the natural resource finances. Youths, he says, should also be given the opportunity to have a say in the developmental decisions since they are the sole beneficiaries of these decisions, he said.
That is what is good governance. Not only the politicos now dealing with this thing, and although you will have the PSC is always there. But the PSC is also dominated by the PPP. They got, I think, 5 out of the 9 members. Whereas this oversight, the Public Accountability and Oversight Committee will be made up of 22 people who would make better calls.
RAMJATTAN lamented that the opposition's suggestion of having a group of 22 non-political members to make decisions isn't being taken into consideration. He alleged that Vice President Jagdeo is only interested in getting money.
This fella just want that money and then he can put all in consolidated fund. It becomes fungible in that consolidated fund and he could spend it as he wants.
These are national decisions that are bigger than any political group, said Opposition Member of Parliament Christopher Jones. When it comes to the nation's interest, all politics should be set aside so that the best possible outcome can be achieved from the decisions being made to benefit Guyanese. He added that the bill should be sent to a special select committee to thoroughly go through it because there are details that both the government and opposition have missed.
And that is what we're calling for them. We too are hopeful that the government move this bill to a special select committee to provide the opportunity for those organizations to speak on it.
Dr. David Hines, who was a part of the protest, highlighted that decisions like these shouldn't be driven by one group of people. He reiterated the suggestion of having a group of 22 non-political persons to aid in these types of decisions, which he deemed to be the right way for things to be done. He doesn't believe that the protest on Wednesday would make the government reconsider their decision since he believes that the administration isn't the type to be driven by voices of a small number of people. The protest, he said, was actually a great start.
Because these people came out here today, they weren't called out by political parties. They came out on their own, and that is a very good sign. I think that if the political parties had called this protest, it would have been a bigger protest.
The Natural Resource Fund bill was laid in the National Assembly on November 15, 2018 and was passed in January 2019 during the APNU-AFC coalition's reign. The purpose of the act is to establish funds to manage the natural resources wealth effectively and efficiently. Reporting for HGP Nightly News, Alana Nadir.